Hello everyone, it's Finnovation. So in this video, I got the Wormier K87 keyboard, which is a mechanical keyboard. And I'm going to be going over whether it's worth your money, so should you buy it? Alright guys, so it has arrived, the Wormier K87, and I am very excited. So I'm going to do a little unboxing first. As you guys can see, it comes in, I think, a pretty nice little package here. I think that's not too bad, just some foam and the board. Alright, so in the box, you get the keyboard, you get a wire, and you're gonna get a little brush, which I assume is just for like cleaning out, and also a switch puller, which is really nice. You get a plastic one and a metal. So that's pretty cool. So let's see if I'm going to get this out. Guys, I am literally so excited. Oh, guys, it looks so clean. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing. So, I'm just gonna play around with it and see how it sounds. Alright, so now before I show you the typing test in like the full RGB, I do want to say a little bit about the build quality. The build quality is really nice. It's made out of a material called PMMA plexiglass, and that's basically just like a frosted acrylic. It's made up of 3 layers. You've got one which is like the top, one is the bottom, and one is just like a little support in between for a little bit more space. The switches of the board are Gateron yellows, but you can choose Gateron yellows and blues, and they've got a couple different options on the Amazon link. I would definitely recommend the Gateron yellows though. It's a TKL keyboard, which basically means you got the arrow keys, which is nice. And I feel like the keycap quality, it's good, could be better though. The switches, they are Gateron yellows, which means they are hot swappable. So it's really nice if you ever want to upgrade the board. Super easy to do so. It's got like 10 screws on the back that easily come apart, and you can swap out the switches. You can add case foam, really just whatever you want. So it's very highly moddable. Alright, so I've said a lot of good things about the board. Like, I love the look of the frosted acrylic, and the build quality feels really good. But on the other hand, there is really no typing angle at all, as on the back there's just some rubber feet that you can't put up. So when you're typing, it can feel really flat. So if you're someone who likes to have a little bit of a steeper typing angle, then it's pretty much just like typing on flat. So you might want to get a wrist rest or something like that. Another thing is the stock Gateron yellow switches can be a little bit scratchy for some people. I didn't really notice it at first, but it is there. Without further ado, it's time for the typing test. Note that my microphone isn't the best. So I'll plug it in for you guys, and wow, that is really bright. So for comparison, here is my mouse. And it actually looks pretty dim compared to the keyboard. Now, I haven't done any mods or anything to the keyboard. Here is its stock. It's Gateron yellow switches. Now, here are the stabilizers, completely stock. Now, these are not very good. Definitely want to change these. A lot of rattle. The spacebar doesn't sound horrible, but still a bit of rattle. That shift right there, that is not very good. So, there you go. And now, I do have to say the sound of this board, it's very unique. It sounds very, like, almost metallic, which is interesting. So, it sounds like you can probably hear, like, it's very metallic sounding, which is interesting, and I kind of like it. Now this could be because the switches are completely stock, but I'm not really sure. So another thing to note is the sound of the switches does vary from the top to the bottom, just because like acoustic change, I don't know. So first off, I really like the sound of the frosted acrylic. I thought it had a really nice sound signature. It sounded like kind of metallic, a lot deeper than most boards. But the switches were definitely a little scratchy. Those stabilizers, definitely going to need to tune those up. But after some mods, I imagine this thing's going to sound really good. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a typing test after I've lubed it with Krytox 205 grade 0 switch grease. Alright, so this is what the board sounds like after it is lubed. So, in general, sounds much smoother, so I didn't do these top keys right here so you can hear the difference. versus... So after I had it greased and lubed, it sounds so much better. Also, the space bar sounds a lot better. Backspace, ton better. So in general, after doing some simple mods, it's not as bad. So in general, I would actually say this sounds really good. I think it sounds pretty deep, so like... I really like that space bar, and in general, I'm very happy with the way this board turned out. If you want a video on how I modded it, that'll be coming soon. Alright, now before the video ends, I just want to say, like, would I recommend this keyboard? I would 100% recommend the keyboard to anyone who wants to do some, like, modding and, you know, change out the keys, that kind of stuff. But if you just kind of want to, like, use it stock, there might be a better keyboard out there, unless you really like the RGB and, like, all those LEDs, because the LEDs look cool and it's really easy to mod, so it's kind of up to you. Alright, well, that sums up this video. I really like the keyboard.
Keyboard, Finn. Did you hear what happened to me last night?
No.
Last night, late night, I was eating a donut in front of the computer. And sadly, a crumb fell on the keyboard.
Really?
Yeah, don't worry. It's under control.
Oh, I get it. Like, it's under the control key. Whatever. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!